Hi, you guys. It's Linda G, Comanche Psychic, and I'm here in Sedona with one of our first events, and it rocked. It was fantastic.
So everybody, without further ado, let's hear it for Linda Grindell.
We're here to help people be calm in their energy and to step outside of themselves for a minute and realize that which is like unto itself is drawn. You have to be a vibrational match to what you want. If you're constantly in chaos, you create more chaos. And these teachers and everyone that was here kind of got us out of our heads and put some new thoughts and new beginning in everyone. It was very successful. I had a great time.
Will you enjoy your friends, your family?
Yes. Yes, very much.
Oh, you're gonna want a wife, girlfriend. Ah, diggity dang.
I didn't want to be a psychic, but I'm a psychic. I'm also a medium. After breast cancer, I had what they call an enlightenment. And it was during the time I was kind of begging to live because my kids were still young and I didn't want to die. And my guide said to me, you know there's no such thing as death. And I actually felt embarrassed. And then I handed it over. I handed my life over. I said, basically, into your hands. You know, I'm your handmaiden. You tell me. Something happened because in that moment, it's like a gust went through me and I could hear, thy will be done.
I just need time to go change into my spring bikini.
But that's what I do. I'm a psychic medium, kind of like a healer energetically, and I just really enjoy everybody I can help. My guides are the ones who told me to start the YouTube channel. I didn't want to do it, and they said, hey Linda, start this channel because you will help calm mothers. And it, you know, it's taking off. My life's taking off, and I'm having a ball.
Hi, I'm Tana Newberry. I am the conference producer of Sacred Connections Sedona Retreats 2019. I was also the event's MC and a psychic development instructor for the group.
Try this every day, 3 times every day. I don't care what time, you don't have to go or anything. I want you to take a deep breath. 1, and now breathe it out. Take another deep breath.
Sacred Connections Sedona Retreats originally was birthed as a retreat to help people connect, renew, and restore, which is one of the beautiful benefits of coming to Sedona, Arizona. Not only do they have incredible vortex energy, which we can draw into ourselves and use for the purpose of spiritual growth, but there's such a sense of wonder in the nature around you. Even the dirt itself has a spiritual vibration, and it helps us reconnect. And once we reconnect, we can renew the spirit, and we do that through a number of spiritual activities. And we planned a beautiful event, and everyone really enjoyed engaging with the land, engaging with that spiritual activity of the moment, of the day. And then from that, we take from it a renewing of self, a renewing of what your understanding of your spiritual practice or spiritual life is. And that really truly is the gift of both this retreat and the gift that Sedona has to offer.
We have a whole weekend with Linda, and she'll be sharing more and more of her insight all throughout this weekend. In particular,
so one of my sessions that I enjoyed the most, of course, was the one that I instructed because that was so fun for me. And what we did is we really opened up and looked at how we ourselves can be the conduit for that spirit information coming through, to channel information knowing that we are just as spiritual and psychic as the next person. In truth, it's just that maybe a little more cultivation, a little more practice, a little more bravery. So I really enjoyed teaching people what I could about opening up their own abilities and seeing that they too have a direct conscious path to spirit.
Hi, I'm Melinda Leslie, owner of UFO Sighting Tours in Sedona, Arizona, and I'm a psychic and a medium. I did, both mornings, I did a discussion and a lecture on the vortexes of Sedona. What are they? Where are they? What's the science behind them, the geology and the energy, and how to use that for your life. I did a group leading the entire group of over 100 people in a mediumship class, how to connect with your own deceased loved ones, how to know that you're getting signs and symbols and contact already from your loved ones that have passed. And then I did a nighttime UFO sighting tour like I normally do in Sedona, but this time for, over 100 people up here in Mago Retreat on Bliss Rock, who love the name of it, and a big, red rock outcropping right in the vortex location, and had all these people participating with military night vision goggles, granted sharing a number of pairs, and had everyone sit in a circle, explain everything. 5 people each will have 3 pairs of goggles that they're responsible for, but they know how it works. They're going to help you. You're going to know everything when I do my instruction. And then we go into having the sightings, and the response from people about what they saw was incredible. And then I ended with last night doing leading a large group in what was called a release and manifestation ceremony, where we wrote down multiple things in our lives you wanted to release or let go of or clean yourself of. It could be everything from a mental thing to a medical condition to lack of abundance and prosperity to, etc. Or to people in your life no longer serving you, negative people. So you're writing this down on a list. And then I did this fire ceremony, and one of the ladies here is an amazing toner by the name of Kanda.
I release and I let go. I let the spirit run my life.
And she did toning and chanting, and we lined up and everyone threw their thing that they're releasing into a big fire pit. And then we also wrote down what you want to create in your life and manifest, and everyone was given a small crystal, and they programmed that crystal with what they're creating and manifesting in their lives. And that was a list of like 3 to 5 things. And then you take that positive list and the crystal home, and you carry the crystal with you on you always, in your purse, in your wallet. I tell people, tape it on a business card. Have it be a place that they'll constantly see it and remind them that represents that new life.
Start blowing on you and but that was perfect what you did.
Hi, I am Misha Johnston. I'm here in Sedona at the Sacred Connection Retreat. This was a wonderful event with spiritual audience, with an audience that was expansive, and I enjoyed it so very much.
You would be able to know that, oh, I'm sick, I have to pay, it doesn't matter. But you know what, you got the space, that's good. And Merkaba.
I had the opportunity to do a past life regression, in between regression, and galactic regression, all combined in one for the entire group. And then hear their sharing about their experience. That was wonderful. I also facilitated experiencer groups each day for people to come and share their experience, their spiritual experience, their connections to everything.
So, and I always feel like in the meditation we just did, and also I have this at home too, a kind of heaviness in my hands and vibration as well, that kind of feeling.
feel that chi, especially here. It's amazing place. You can feel it pulling you out. Isn't that amazing? That is what she's talking about. That's what dance, qigong, tai chi, yoga, all of these bring in that chi energy, which is so necessary for us in these very difficult times.
I also did a night visualization on the last night where I had everyone join hands and go up into the galactic space sky and connect with their galactic family.
This whole retreat, and Linda's part of it, which is so important, including all the other activities that we do from the other instructors, it really wants and begs people that participate and those that will come in contact with even this video, this information, to allow themselves the opportunity to expand, to be more, to go further, and to not compromise for a mediocre sense of humanity. We want to, as spiritual beings, as humans in general, stay with the cycle of growth. And so this retreat, as well as the opportunities given within it, Sedona itself, the work of Linda Grindell and the work of all of our instructors, we can only hope that what it does is touch the hearts of the people involved, expand the awareness and consciousnesses, even the abilities of those who are involved, and hopefully the takeaway is something great which will add to that collective since we all are one, and lift humanity from the inside out.
We absolutely do have a huge awakening going on worldwide. An opening up of consciousness and awareness, people becoming responsible for their lives, responsible for each other and the planet, caring, compassion. It seems to be increasing. Not that there's not strife and difficulty still, but it's changing. Luckily, the advent of the internet, social media, is connecting people in a new way. We are becoming one mind, one people, and that's raising the consciousness. That's so important. That's what that age is about. Bringing information to the masses. That did it in this conference. What your recordings are of this event and our teachings is going to be seen by thousands, maybe even millions. And your ability to do that. So this new age becomes about that shared consciousness and that information going across the entire globe. And again, it's about compassion, love, forgiveness, acceptance. I think that's what our future's about. Not that there aren't going to be tough times, but stuff comes up to be cleansed and released. It's absolutely happening. It's exciting to be on Earth right now, and not only witness it, but get a chance to be able to help it out.
Our key is not to get tied up into the drama, because we get scared, and when I read, I tell people what's happening next and next and next.
I want you to tell you your sister's going to be okay and that he loves you, and then I just looked down. There, I said it. And she said, Linda, and I said, yeah. She said, you see the scarf? I said, yeah. She said, that was my daddy's scarf.
Awakening in all places, awakening to who they really are, that they are spiritual beings having a human life. This is a wonderful space here at Sedona with a great retreat.
On behalf of Sacred Connections Sedona Retreat 2019, Linda Grindell, myself, and the other instructors, we thank you. We thank you so much for being a part of this beautiful event. You have touched our hearts and made memories that will last a lifetime and beyond. Blessings.
You guys are absolutely fantastic. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You are too.